This is one of the places where they used to produce iron back then. There was a lot more water going here, producing a mill function, or a water mill function for well, for the melting of the iron. Right? Iron ore, you need to blow a lot of air into it, and mechanizing that was way easier than doing it by hand. See, this one is enormous. It's one of the oldest that's still around, you know. And over there, they poured it. But as you can tell, there's no water here. It used to be, not that long ago. I mean, like 20 years ago, there was still water here, and you could pick those funny colored rocks that, you know, the leftovers from producing the iron, containing all sorts of minerals, right? It was pretty cool, and was a, you know, fun time passing for us when we were smaller, like younger, when we had this summer house up here. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this one is green, for an example, but they came in all colors: red, green, blue, almost any color. Really cool. And it almost looks like an abandoned castle, right? And to be honest, they built buildings with this left over from the melting of the iron, right? Like the iron ore. You get a slag kind of residue imported in, you know, like you can, as you can tell, like cubic forms, rectangular forms, and you had building blocks. Pretty simple. And well, it stands the test of time as well. But let's see. This one's all in Swedish, but the foundation of it is from the 16th century, right? 16th century. And that's what's left of it, though, right? And that's pretty cool. We've done a few restorations around here, and I mean, you can tell it's been around for a while, right? Imagine the heat pounding out iron here 24/7, right? Now the reason why I took you here is this is one of the main reasons why this was a prosperous area, right? And well, it's also one of the reasons why you have so many fortifications from back from the Viking era around here as well. Iron was really important product for this area. And there's even a spill here from back when they poured it, right? See? Not sure if you can tell in here where the kiln is, but this one's pretty tall. So I'll take you to the fortification, the Iron Age fortification around here as well. And it's not that far. It's all connected around here. Going up the hill here. Keep in mind that Viking era was all the way through Bronze Age until the Iron Age, right? So this area has been producing iron for a very long time. And the building I took you to recently, well, I mean, the foundation that is left is from the 1600s, right? But in general, the buildings around here, they're way older. So stands to reason that they produced iron there long before the foundation. But you had the entrance here, right? Massive amount of rock formations here. Pretty tricky to get in, right? Pretty tricky. And the whole, all of this up by hand. I mean, yeah, that's insane, to be honest. But there's this ring of boulders going here. North side is this one, and well, it's overlooking, I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is a lake down there, right? That one used to be a lot deeper and a lot bigger before they drained it, so they would get, you know, agricultural land. But point being, they had a really good vantage point from up here, so they could see anyone coming and going in the area. And iron was a really, you know, sought for commodity, so you had to defend it, right? Unless you wanted to lose it and lose it. No one wants that, right? But yeah, an insane amount of rubble, blocks and stones. And we got this indentation here. Like, remember the other one I showed you? You got indentations. They generally mean that there was gates, like going in and going out of this area, right? And yeah, I mean, you can tell there's a ton of rubble all the way around it over there. This being the lowest point, I would guess this is where they collected the water, right? I would, at least, but who knows, huh? This one has been gone through though, like, by archaeologists, so we know a little about it. But I mean, let's be honest, most of the time it's educated guesses combined with some grunt work, you know. Oh, the lake down there used to be a part of that trade route I talked about in another earlier episode. So it was a really important trade route going all the way up to Uppsala. Hard to tell today, but back then, super important. I mean, the sheer volume of all the rocks here is insane. They hauled it all the way up here, right? Let's see if and it goes all the way around here. Look at it, it just keeps going. And normally this was erected. It wasn't just a pile of rubble. It was held together by palisades and everything. So it looked a lot different back then, but there are even places where they have, you know, rebuilt portions of this, but this is not one of those places. This is the backwater of, you know, very isolated commune, right? And you have one of those entrances here as well. See? And I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it's an easy, well, 3-4 story building drop just to the front end of it, you know. The back end towards the lake is even further. There's no way you're getting in here unannounced. So yet again we have a sign in Swedish, of course, but well, we got a smaller English text there, and this is a map of the number of sites where they have fortifications around here, right? It's a pretty large amount of them, to be honest. And that's only one commune, right? That's pretty cool. They're everywhere. So if you like the content, share, like, subscribe, you know, maybe not in that order, but you know the thing, you know the drill, right? I mean, you've been around for a while, so yeah, and see you later.